Yo, what's up, my man? So I'm at Attack Helicopters. Welcome back to another video. So today I am talking about middle school story. So it all starts in 5th grade. If I have to say this one more time, I'm literally gonna create a nuclear war. It all starts in 5th grade, right? Now in 5th grade, oh hey Red. Normally, right? You're like, all right. I went, oh, with this a monkey skin. Normally, I'm like, okay, yeah. Since this is 5th grade, right? Next year is middle school. I go to this school, right? A bunch of these classmates of mine go to this same school as I do, since it's elementary school, right? So in theory, we should all go to the same school, right? No, there's like 1,000 of us, and only 5 of the kids go to the same school I'm going to. And then, like, what do you have an iron sword, dude? He was on 2. There's only 5 of the kids from my school that I know going to my school. The other are going to, like, some random place, dude. I don't know. Something like Narnia. So I'm like, okay, yeah, this is not fine. This is not fine at all. I have no friends. I've basically been shadow banned by YouTube.com/Kunoli is lonely. Stop, that hurts. I'm died. I need to do something to do the friend. I need to make a friend. And I'm over here with like my one, like nothing. So I'm vibing partially. I'm gonna make some new friends. So this is the first day of school, by the way. So I go to like the PE room. Now you would think I hate PE because it's like most people that say, oh yes, I hate PE, dude. PE sucks. It's because like they just don't like exercise and something like those lines. No, I like gym, alright? This class, this class is completely different from your ordinary PE class. Now, this ain't the Frizz road trip, nah. This is like something completely different, dude. Stop, that hurts. You didn't take any damage. So I'm vibing, right? And I'm like, okay, I need to become friends. So during gym, I meet up with these like 2 kids there. They're sitting down, and on the first few days, we're allowed to use our phones apparently. So we are vibing, and we're about to have lunch. So it's like, okay, lunch is about to happen after this. I meet up with these kids. One of them's name is Gio. I don't remember the other one's name. I think his name started with like a V. So let's call him Von Linguini. No, wait. Oh, I'm crazy. It was Landon. I now remember. The name was Landon. I'm cracked. I thought he was about to have an end stone. I just fell for my own type of bed defense. I've met some new people. They seem pretty interesting. So they're kind of weird. And I'm like, this is a good sign. They're talking funny. Like, the boy named Landon, he's saying, like, "Hey, yo," in every sentence. I'm like, you good, bro? He's dead. In my head, I'm like, why are you saying "hey, yo" in every sentence, dude? Do you know any word but "hey, yo"? I'm just thinking, like, this kid's kind of crazy. This is a good sign. This is a good sign. This is a good sign. They're like, alright, you seem pretty cool. Want to come sit to lunch? As I've said in, like, the 26th time of recording this, I don't remember every detail of the story, alright? It's like eating grass. If you're eating grass, you won't know every, like, detail of which grass it is. Sure, you'll have that one person that's like, oh yes, this one spade of grass is from California, but this other one is from New Jersey. I'm like, I don't know. They're all grass to me, and they all look the same and taste the same, dude. I don't know. That doesn't mean I've tasted grass. It's just like an example. No. Stop it, sir. Come back here. You got hops. You got hops, dude. I get it. You got hops. Me. You don't have speed. Ah, yes, speed boy with the glitchy. No. Stop. Dude, you have diamond armor. Why are you running? Why are you running? You have diamond armor, bro. Why are you running? You've made it back to my base before I even get there, dude. Why are you placing random TNT on the bridge? That's gonna hurt you more than it helps you. Oh no, dude. Yes! Dude, literally God just came down to me and was like, you my homie, bro. Oh! I'm cracked! Let's go! Okay. Next game. Second game, Pog. The kids at my table. It's during lunchtime. I'm a bit late because I had to tie my shoe. I'm just chilling, bro. I'm wearing my polo shirt, my polo t-shirt, my what's it called, my khakis pants, because we had to like wear dress code. So I'm not really looking for anything, dude. I'm not looking to like catch these hands. I'm just looking to catch this vibe, you know, you feel? At this table. So, you're dead. So I'm vibing. And I'm like, alright, there's this binder here. This binder is like blocking 2 seats. Is it okay if I sit in that seat? So they're like, oh yeah, you're fine. So I'm like, alright, cool. Because I'm like, okay, you don't need to like to save 2 seats, dude. You have 1 binder covering 2 seats. If there's like 2 people sitting here, have both of the people put down their stuff. Like, what are you doing? I'm getting everything ready, because I think that day my mom gave me like a nice little sandwich thing. Because sandwiches are nice. Then all of a sudden, this dude, so I see him looking at me in like the peripheral of my eye, and I'm like, so this is me, right? I'm vibing, you know, and then I'm just chilling. The table's like right here, and I see in my peripheral this dude. He's like over there, and his homie's next to him, and he's like pointing at me. And it's like, oh, so I just barely see this. I'm like, okay. So he comes up to me and he's like, hey, yo, get out of my seat. Now in my head, the first thing I think is, why do all of them say, hey, yo? As well as in my head, I'm like, you have. So I don't say this in my head. I say this out loud. I'm like, you have your binder in front of 2 seats, dude. One of them is free. Just move over. Then he pushes me. And he's like, hey, yo. Why would I move over? You're in my seat, dog. And I'm looking at him dead in the eye. And in my head, I'm like, boy, are you out of your mind? Like, did your brain cell just like jump out of your head? Like, are you okay? I say like, no, I'm not moving. So he pushes me again, and I push back because it's like, why are you pushing me? Nah, fool, I am playing this game. So I push back, and then my man's, I swear, multiple things went on in my head, in his head. He was like, should I do the responsible thing and move over, or should I be an absolute goon bow rat and just punch this kid in his neck? So this guy's first thought is, yes, this dude is sitting in a seat that I've just claimed mine, even though like I have a binder placed in like 2 seats, taking up 2 seats. Like, huh? So his first thought is, yes, I'm going to punch this kid in the neck. Now he punches me, and I'm like, what? You know that like emoji people do where it's like the eyes, the lips, and the eyes? That's me. I'm like, huh? So I push him, and I'm like, hey, yo, what the heck? So I'm pretty sure he punched me again. Now, there's this, one vice principal, because in the school, there's like 2 vice principals, 2 counselors. This lady's name is Miss Chase, right? So she comes up to, and she's like, hey, what's going on? What's going on here? So he grabs us both by the, like, the wrist, and she starts pulling us. Now, I'm like, why are you both attacking? Dude, stop. We're homies. We're chill. We're vibing. Alright, 3rd game, PogChamp. So, clearly, like, I'm a bit confused here, because I'm like, what did I do, bro? I did nothing. So I pull out my phone, because my mom's like, if anything bad happens, message me. So I'm trying to message my mom, and then, like, the lady yoinks my phone, and she's like, hey, this is mine now. I'm taking this. So they call up both of my, like, they call up my parents, and I'm like, what? I'm so confused. And apparently, the, kid that, his name's Adam, by the way, I may or may not be making up these names, I don't know. So, I'm kind of confused, because apparently, I'm the one that got in trouble, and the other kid barely got in trouble. Like, I got ISS for, like, a day, but they didn't get ISS. Like, ISS in my school is in-school suspension. AKA, we have to go to this room during lunch, and we can't, like, talk to any of our friends. It's just like, yes, you were actually in coronavirus, before coronavirus. It's boring, dude, okay? It's dumb, it's annoying, like, stop. I'm perplexed. As you would be. Because, like, okay, I did nothing wrong. I get punched in my throat, but I get the worst punishment. Because for defending myself by pushing him back. I don't know what perspective would say, yes, the child that has just gotten punched in the throat, and him pushing that child that punched that child in the throat is equally violent and also is way worse. Adam's like, I don't like you. So I'm assuming that's what he's thinking in his head, because he sends all of his goons after me. The majority of that school year is me being attacked. Like, I'm over here just trying to vibe, dude. And the majority of that school year is just me being attacked by this person, by this person, by this person, by this person, dude. To the point where they had to, like, chain my classes. That same Geo kid, he grabbed me by my, shirt in PE class. Because all this happens during PE, coincidentally. And my school doesn't do anything to, like, fix that at all. Now, I know this sounds like I may be making this up. Because it's like, okay, that's dumb. Why would a school not do anything to help? But I kid you not. There is no joke about this, right? This all happens. You could ask Kunoli. Me and him were friends at this point. Like, you could ask him, and he would tell you, yup, it's true. And the principal isn't doing anything about it. Or the vice principal. So, I'm like, what? I'm awestruck. Because you have, Miss Chase, right? Now, Miss Chase is the more reasonable lady. Then you have Miss Lopez. I can't even comprehend it, dude. Like, what? So, the majority of this time, because they have it, like, assigned with a letter. So, the majority of these times that, this is happening, Miss Chase isn't on duty. This Lopez lady, she's over here like, yes. I'm just gonna decide that anything that you come in here with, you're lying automatically. And okay. So, my skin is a darker tone than this boy. Now, I'm not saying that the lady's racist, but I'm saying she's racist. Every day, I'm getting in trouble for things I'm not doing. These kids are attacking me, like, every day in gym class. On the last day, the last straw, all of a sudden, this kid comes up behind me, jumps on me on my back, and I'm like, huh? Because this is out of nowhere, dude. Because this is in gym class again. No, I've said it in videos before, it doesn't matter. This kid jumps on me, like, he full on leaps. And so this kid's like 100 pounds, and at the time, I'm like 50 pounds. I weigh very, very little, and I'm like a twig, dude. My bones are fragile as heck. You, like, sneeze on me, and I'll go flying, bro. You have a diamond sword? Are you, like, insane? This kid full on jumps on me. Now, he disconnected. Now, keep in mind that this kid easily, just by looking at him, this ain't a fat joke or something. This kid is easily, like, 40 pounds of muscle, 50 pounds of, like, size and weight. Like, my man's is easily over, like, 120 pounds. Like, this man jumps on my back, puts me in a chokehold to the point where I can't breathe. Now, logically, right? You would think, you gotta defend yourself, bro. What are you doing? You gotta do something to get him off of you. Because if you just let him do that, he's just gonna suffocate you and you'll die. So, two things happen, right? You have fight or flight. Or you have be an absolute idiot and just vibe there. Let the homie come up and be like, oh yes, I'm going to kill you now. So it's like, which one of the two options are you gonna do? So I'm like, okay, I gotta do something here. So I take my elbow and I swing it forward and then swing it back into the dude's rib cage, and he like screams and falls off. Like he shrieks. He shrieks like if he's like a zombie dude that just got shot in the forehead. Wait, I just bought 6 scalpels on his bench over here, and he disconnected. Okay, so I hit him off, and apparently I'm in the wrong now. So here, let me break my bed, and we won. GG's. Next game.